Hey guys, welcome back again. Another installment of Dynasty Queens. Your girl is Jay, and I got the beautiful, lovely.
Pamela and Nicole. What's up, y'all?
That's right. So before we get started, guys, today's episode was brought to you by our official sponsor, Fashion Nova. Go to the website, check that 40% off, check out all the fall fashions, and scan this QR code right here at the bottom of the screen. Tell them me and Jay sent you.
Ew.
And you guys, I am so super excited. We have the lovely Miss Blair Blow in the building. Welcome, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. So for those who are not familiar with you, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? What are you known for? Let's get into it.
So, obviously, my name is Blair Blow. I am from Lafayette, Louisiana. I am like a sea moss guru right now. I specialize in wildcraft sea moss. I make sea moss gels, sea moss capsules, and fruit juices. I do juicing as well. I tap into a little bit of modeling, a little bit of acting, just trying to build a name for myself, get myself out there.
Okay, I'm here for it. So I know that I came from Houston from like modeling back home, but I have family from Louisiana as well. So what made you like just wake up one day in your small town in Lafayette and be like, you know what, I just want to be a boss? Like, how did that all transpire?
So I actually started my business in Houston. I had started with a clothing line, and at the end of 2019, I kind of like tapped into being more healthy and trying to find ways to like detox my body and stuff like that. And I heard of CMOS. So I met some guys through modeling, and they were connected with people in Jamaica who do the CMOS and go catch it and whatnot. So I kind of got connected with them as far as like the wholesaling side. And when I moved to Louisiana, I really wasn't like tapped into wanting to work on business. I was dealing with personal things with my mom and whatnot. Um, but after my mom passed, it's like I finally got this piece of me that it's like, okay, look, we got to get back to business. And as soon as I started to like promote it and put it out there and tell people about it, it's like people jumped on ship. So like it's not, we're kind of in a time where people want to be healthy nowadays. So it's not as hard now, I feel like, as it would have been when in 2019. So yeah, like, and it's a lot of us that's like overweight, and we be eating pork. Well, not me, but they eat pork and all kinds of stuff. Like they wake up for breakfast and have boudin. I don't know if y'all know what boudin is, but it's like a mixture of rice and meat in a casing, and people actually eat that for breakfast. So it's like they need to get healthy anyways. So it was like, hey y'all, I got a product for y'all. Y'all gotta try it. It works, and yeah.
It's awesome. I love how like CMOS has really just taken off just since the pandemic, honestly. Do you have like with your CMOS, do you do a pill form? Do you do the gels, like different flavors, just to make it a little fun for your clients?
Yeah, so I initially started with the gel. I was doing original, and a lot of people were like against it. They didn't like the consistency of it. They didn't like that it didn't have a flavor. So I kind of got into doing the flavored CMOS, and they jumped on that a whole lot quicker than the original. They like the flavored. And then I have people who drive trucks and whatnot, and they were looking for a convenient way to have their CMOS on the road. So then I started doing the juicing. And then there came the people that, hey, look, I don't want juice and I don't want gel. Like, we need capsules. So then, I kind of started doing that. So by demand, I just, I come up with something else.
Exactly. She's like, I'm gonna meet that demand. She's like, there's a market for this, and I'm gonna be the one for that. I get it. I'm here for it.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm trying to make it happen.
Yes. Okay, cool. So tell us a little bit about Peculiar Stoners as well. I know you have the CMOS stuff, but tell us about your business.
Okay, so Peculiar Stoners initially started off like as a clothing brand for people who find themselves as, different and don't fit in, and, they enjoy the, luxury of smoking marijuana as well. Um, so I kind of like built a clothing brand around that. Like, I felt like I did not fit in at all. Like, I was just strange. So, I know that there's plenty more people out there that feel like me, and we kind of just stay to ourselves. So, that was that. I haven't really fooled with Peculiar Stoners in the past year or so because it kind of like fights with Peculiar Organics. They have people who are against marijuana, and then they have people who, really don't care. So, I haven't been like promoting that as much. I kind of backed away from it. Just, the naysayers. But I actually started to like think about it like a few days ago. I'm like, I feel like I just need to try to like point it in a different direction. I don't like have to like completely shut it down.
Right.
I think I'm just gonna like make a couple of little tweaks and see how that goes with that instead of
Right.
just canceling it altogether. But Peculiar Stoners is how I initially started this. Like, it's not easy to start a business. We make it seem easy. It's far from it. It's a lot of ups and downs, going broke. A lot of you want people to support you.
So you were telling us about peculiar stoners and how you want to go a different direction. I know laws are different in every state and everything. In Louisiana, I'm not sure if marijuana is legal or not, but would you consider adding like CBD or Delta 9 or any of those to the brand?
Um, so marijuana isn't it's legal for medical use, not recreational. But I don't think that I would, start to actually sell marijuana. Um, but I have thought of like probably making my own strand, but that's like something like further down the line. But I don't think I would like do it the government way.
I love that. I like
Right.
respect honesty too. You have to respect that. Now, when you actually first got into doing like the CMOS, the first person that was like, you know what, try this out before you were able to establish your own product. How did you get familiar with it?
Okay, so yeah, so I had kind of just started my own health journey, and I was trying to figure out ways to detox my body and other ways to be healthy. And I did my own research and found out about CMOS. And whenever I started speaking to people about it, that's when I found the source to actually get more CMOS, like the real CMOS. Um, so that's I mean, I did my own research, and then I started talking to people about it and found out, more about it. So, and I educated myself along the way.
And what are some of the health benefits that you have seen and that you tell your customers that they'll receive from the product?
So definitely weight loss. I love to eat, so that's like something that I do a lot. I'll take a lot of CMOS. I'll take CMOS after I like have these big meals or something, or after I eat something that I know I'm not supposed to eat. I'll go and take some CMOS, and like it'll help clean you out. It definitely gives you energy. It's good for high blood pressure and diabetes, thyroid problems, inflammation. Like, and I've seen this on customers for myself. Like, I've seen people like come out of they've been on 5 and 6 medications for God knows how many years, and they'll take CMOS for about 2-3 months, and it'll change their whole way of living. And especially once you correct your diet and kind of adjust your lifestyle, adding CMOS into it makes it so much easier for you. You just feel clean, you feel healthier.
I
Right,
love
for
that.
sure. It sounds like it has a lot of really cool benefits. I mean, I haven't tried it myself. So what would you say like to someone, I'm not a skeptic, but for someone who like hasn't tried it, what's like a good flavor somebody should start off with?
So I like to tell people something like either with strawberry, mango, or pineapple. A lot of people's go-to is strawberry mango. Some people
Ooh.
love pineapple mango, and then some people just like strawberry by itself. So it kind of just depends on what your fruit preference is. That'll determine like which way they'll go. But me myself, I love strawberry mango.
Mm, that
And
sounds
it's safe for
really
babies,
good.
like it's safe for kids. So I'll tell parents like do strawberry banana or something for the kids. A lot of kids love strawberry banana. So the babies can take it no matter how old they are. If you're pregnant, it's safe for you as well. Like
Ooh.
there's definitely a lot of health benefits for it. It increases your fertility. So I have like 7 or 8 women that have, if they're not currently pregnant, they've already had their babies. So we have sea
Oh.
moss babies floating around the United States.
Sea moss baby. I have learned a
Yeah.
new term.
So Blair, I had a question. I know that you have your online storefront. Do you sell in other grocery stores, or do you have other like storefronts around you that you sell your CMOS?
Yes, ma'am. So I have 3 locations currently. One is 5 Mile Eatery. They're like a clean health food marketplace. So like everything is fresh, everything is packaged in glass, and cooked like as you come. They do teas and coffees and stuff. And then I have another grocery store out here that they're called Drug Emporium. They have my juices. Sorry, 5 Mile has juices as well, but Drug Emporium has juices. And then there is an aromatic shop. It's called Aromatic Infusions in Youngsville, and they have the CMOS gel. And then I also like meet up with people and stuff if they're local. I ship out as well. So any way you need it, we're gonna get it to you.
I love it. She's already, you guys, she's in several stores. She's doing her thing. Like, I really, I see your business just exploding over the next couple of years to like a level you probably can't even fathom, but just the way you're going. You seem so determined. I love it. I love it. I'm here for it.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm definitely open to have it to where it's like it's uncontrollable. Right now, I'm still doing everything by myself, but I definitely need a team.
Right. When you put that team on, that's when you know you're okay. She making that money. She got a team. Absolutely. I was going to ask another question. I know that you also do like events for in the community. I've seen what's like the most recent event that you had where people could come out and their own brand and stuff like that.
So yeah, I do pop-up shops. My most recent one was for my birthday, July 8th. I kind of just wanted to celebrate with, people who do their own thing and people who supported me, of course. And I had, well, it was supposed to be over 45 vendors, but, at last minute, there's always a problem. Um, it rained and everything. I had over 20 people show up, like over 20 vendors show up, and we still like people sold out and everything. Like it was still beautiful despite the rain trying to like sabotage the day. Like it was nice. Um but yeah, like the main thing is just trying to, get people out there. A lot of people don't have that platform to try to to advertise their business. So, I like to, use my position, and I have a good bit of followers. So, I just try to, get everybody, coordinated with everything. Everybody, conversating and marketing, networking, and all that. So, everybody could just try to, get themselves out there. So, and I know for me at the beginning, like, it was very hard. Like, and I didn't like to talk to people. I wasn't the type to try to advertise myself or any of that. So, like, that's just another way to, kind of break people out of their shell. So, yeah. And it's real fun. Like, it's real fun. It's like a party. It's like throwing a little family party, like a little backyard party.
Yeah.
So, what would you say would be your best-selling products? Well, albeit if it's like pills, sea moss, like what flavor is the best-selling?
Right now, I would say bestseller would have to be. Oh, oh my God! I'd probably say like the pineapple sea moss. Like everybody goes crazy behind like the pineapple sea moss, but it goes bad fast because the acidity. So it's like you have to, you can't play around with it. Don't miss a day or anything because you're gonna be mad whenever you jar. But then behind that, like a lot of people have been on the juices lately. Like some people will order 12 juices at a time just for them to have for the week. So it's been real tedious, but like yeah.
That
That's
definitely
the
sounds like a lot of work, and it does sound like you need to start looking for a team. Let's just because I feel like you're expanding, and that's a blessing that you're expanding so quickly. But yeah, girl, you're gonna need an assistant or something sometimes.
man. You know what? And like the thing is too, where you're at, like I feel like Houston, the Houston area, Louisiana, like people are really starting to get into like the health thing, especially since COVID. It's like it goes from west, like just from my experience, it looks like it's going like from west to east and like moving its way on. So like this is a hot market right now, and you're doing your thing, girl. Yes, ma'am. Do you sell any other products besides the sea moss and the juices? Do you do like anything like beauty products or anything?
I do hair oil. It's a curry-based hair oil. Whenever I was in Houston, I took care of an Indian family, and I kind of like learned all their ways of living. So, I learned about a couple of different herbs and spices, and made a concoction, and it did wonders to my hair. So I was like, oh my God, like I had got my mom on it. I'm like, Mom, you have to try this. Like, it's like amazing. Okay. Like it works. So my mom tried it. She loved it. And next thing you know, I was like, hey, people, I have hair oil for y'all to try. I need results. Like, somebody let me know. I need feedback. And I started selling it. Like, the hair oil sells like crazy as well. Like, the biggest order I've had with the hair oil was 12 bottles at one time. I was like, okay, I love it. Thank you.
I need to try some of that hair oil. I definitely do. I get honest, you know.
My hair looks like real tight right now, but my last haircut was about a month ago. I've missed a couple days, but like I've been trying to be real consistent with it. And my hopes is to have my locks back in my head by December. I had locks before and I cut them all off. So I went to see my
Mhm.
loctician. She's like, okay, for sure. Like by the end of November, December, able to put them in. I'm like, I'm so ready. Okay. So I'm gonna use that like as promo as well to advertise.
I
Yeah.
like that. I like that because you are the model, the client. It's your product. So who else better to present it than you? So I like that.
Exactly.
Mhm.
So, Miss Blair, what do you like to do in your free time, Miss Ma'am?
So I hardly ever have free time. Right now at this point in my life, I currently take care of my dad outside of, me, doing what I do and then, running a business. So whenever I'm not doing something that's tending to business, like 9 times out of 10, like I'm, running my dad around or we're, trying to get something done. So I really like I'm a homebody. Like I'll stay home and chill and try to find another way to make some money or do something before I, be out and about all the time. Like
I heard that.
I like to chill and
Right.
sit. I'm always trying to learn something or just get into something. So
I love that frame of mind because you mean every day is a learning day. You learn something new every single day. So just it's
And that's really cool to understand that that's how it goes. Like you're literally tuning out everything else because you could be, partying or whatever, doing your thing. But you're like, nah, I'm a homebody, and let's figure out how to make more money. I like that because that's how I think.
I feel like I've like enjoyed that part of my life already. Like I've been in the club since I was like 14, 15 years old. Like before I could even get in there, I was already in there. So it's like I'm kind of like, like I know that it's set up to take all our money. Like, so I'm not gonna give y'all all my money. I'm not gonna give y'all all my money. Like no. And then the same things like they do at the club, like I could do this to my house. Like I could put the music on, roll out, and invite some people over and party. I can get a bottle for about $40-$50 instead of paying $200-$300.
right.
And enjoy ourselves if that's what we're gonna do. Like, but I'm definitely not into the whole clubbing situation. And then like nowadays you can't go anywhere and actually have fun as anyways, because it's always some extra stuff going on. So as soon as it does start getting hype and everybody's enjoying themselves, here comes the fights, here comes the shooting, something's gonna happen. So I just rather stay to my house because I love my life.
I heard that, girl. It's just too much. You get to an age and it's just like it's too much stress for unnecessary stress.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's a good way to look at it. When you're thinking about the club, there's so many things that can go wrong just going out and stuff, and no safer place than being at home. And when you have to be outside at the storefronts and doing the networking events, then be outside. And like you said, you can have a perfect turned up house party. Okay, Soul Train line, whatever you want to do, hey, we can turn it up. Welcome to my house party.
Period.
Yes, ma'am. Don't play with it at all.
What is your website that our viewers can look and purchase your products?
www.peculiar. Not everybody know how to spell it. So PECULIAR organics.com. And then also you can shop, online at on Instagram, peculiar.organics.
Yeah, I was going to ask something else. I was going to say, since you are from Lafayette, what's like your favorite Louisiana dish? Either that you make or like grandma and them make.
So I'd have to say right after crawfish, it's okra. Like I love ball crawfish, but I love some smothered okra. Like I can eat a whole pot of okra by myself with no rice, no nothing. Like just the okra, the shrimp. Like it's just I don't know. It does something to me.
Like gumbo. I like it with gumbo. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's
That's better.
definitely too funny though.
I like gumbo too. I like gumbo too, but I prefer like the stew over gumbo because it's like a little thicker. Some people's gumbo is just like, it's just too watery. So
Yeah.
I don't like a water gumbo. Like I prefer a stew or something.
You gotta have that
But
real
gumbo is
roux.
good though. It's good, especially right now. It's getting cold outside, so everybody's running to, cook some gumbo. So
Exactly. And I like shrimp too. I love shrimp. I like crawfish, but I think shrimp is like my favorite seafood. Like, But as far as dish, I like etouffee.
Yeah, same.
after we finish that bowl of gumbo and okra, what sea moss am I taking? I'm your new client. So I'm like, Blair, look, I'm really bloated. Okay.
You better get you some original sea moss.
The original.
You
Okay.
need just some original sea moss to clean out all them carbs that you just took in.
Got you. Okay. You guys, I'm going to try to jump into the sea moss train. I think Blair has convinced me with all of the health benefits that she covered. So I think I may have to, give it a try and see, some results for myself. So of course I'll go through you,
Hey,
Blair, and I'll start my journey. We'll see.
I'll send you some.
Okay, cool.
So Blair, earlier you mentioned like the shelf life with the pineapple sea moss. Like, how long does a sea moss last?
So original sea moss lasts 2 to 3 weeks, but of course, like any natural product, it does have an expiration date. Once you add fruits to it, it cuts it down because the fruits go bad a whole lot quicker nowadays. So then it cuts it to about 2 to 3 weeks. I say pineapple will last about a week and a half safely. But to be honest, the jar is not even supposed to last that long, and you're taking it like you're supposed to take it. So some people will like get a jar in the same day, like they'll just kill it down. Like some people just can't stop themselves once they start eating. Like they'll just keep on eating because it tastes so good. But the jar isn't even supposed to last, full 2 weeks because you take your 3-4 spoons a day. Sometimes you'll take it twice a day because in the morning you'll need your energy. In the afternoon, everybody gets a little sluggish after lunchtime, so take some more sea moss. And then, the next day you do the same thing. So once you fall into the routine, it's like that sea moss not supposed to be lasting you, especially once you know them benefits. You want to put that in your system.
Exactly.
Right. Your body starts to crave it. At some point, you're like, I miss it. Almost like vitamins. It's like, I need my sea moss. Okay. So
yes, you feel the difference when you don't have it. Like you definitely feel the difference when you don't have it.
I'm gonna have to try it out, y'all. And I'm gonna give an update to the Dynasty family and let all the viewers know, what my journey is. We'll do like a little
honest reviews only. Honest reviews only.
Yes, absolutely. So Blair, tell the viewers something they not know about you, or maybe even people that are your closest friends don't know about you. Something that maybe maybe family or like something unique about you.
I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm pretty transparent. Like I'm an open book. I am who I am. Like I live by it. I don't feel like I hide any parts of me from anybody. But it's like I don't know, like outside of like maybe like not as much people know that I'm adopted. Not as much people probably know that I'm divorced. I mean, outside of that, like, a lot of people know, like, kind of what I do, the modeling and stuff like that. Personal wise, I guess people want to know, like, if I like women. I don't. Okay. To each its own. I'm definitely cool with women. Like, I love women, but that's just not, my alley. I mean, I don't know. That's like that was off record. I don't know what they want to know that
That's
that they don't know. I don't know.
We just set the record straight. So if anybody was wondering if Blair was bi, nah, she ain't bi. She like men. Okay. I like men. Okay.
I love some dick, baby.
He said strictly dickly, okay?
Strictly dickly. Don't get twisted. Okay. He wants his cup. Okay. We're gonna get him right too. Keep that libido up. Does it do that too? Does it help with libido?
This is an insider, okay? So if y'all do decide to get on CMOS, All right, after about a month of taking CMOS, like don't have sex or anything for like the whole month. Like maybe a month and a half, 2 if you could go that long. All right. And then just go crazy on your CMOS and then go try to bless somebody game. Lord Jesus, they're gonna know the difference. They're gonna know the difference. Okay. It's like, hold on, what the hell's going on over here?
Y'all heard that, ladies. That's another positive, result of taking CMOS.
Yes, definitely.
Here, right?
The men enjoy it as well, but ladies, you're gonna love it. Okay, you're gonna love it.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Look at her. She's funny.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
I'm ready.
Why just send the address? I'll send some for you to try.
Okay, cool. Yes. I'm gonna document my journey too, and however you recommend me do it. That way we can, Yes, I'm excited. That is amazing. Here is an example of a Black woman entrepreneur who is doing her thing. She came from humble beginnings, and she was like, you know what? I'm passionate about product. I'm going to put it out there, and she's open to all different type of opportunities. So if y'all have tried CMOS, I'm personally going to remind and see, like it and test the water, and we'll keep you guys posted on that. So I'm super excited. Blair, thanks again so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
Thank y'all for having me.
Yes. So in closing, once again, this is another installment of Dynasty Queens. I am your girl, Nia J. And with me, once again, like always, my beautiful co-host,
Pamela and Nicole.
And so Dynasty Queens.